Good morning, Copper Basin. I'm pretty sure before I go ahead and mess up, because I don't want to. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Wednesday. I'm glad I checked. So it's Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, right? And it is currently April the 14th. Awesome. Yeah, that's the morning, and that's what we're doing because it's Tuesday. I don't know, but let's go ahead and kick it off with some weather. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get you a big picture of this weather. Right. Okay, so I want to look at this end towards down here because it looks like we're gonna have a 15-degree drop off during the weekend. This weekend, it's supposed to drop about 15 degrees right about Sunday when we have that Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna have some rain percentage. Awesome. So Tuesday we're gonna have 87. It's gonna be kind of cloudy, not really. And then we Wednesday, tomorrow, have 88. A low of 59. It's gonna be fantastic. Thursday we got a 10% chance of rain, but it's gonna be okay. And then we got that high of 89 and a low of 61. And then on Friday we have a high of 91, and then a low of 62. Absolutely fantastic. We're getting in the 90s. Already. It's going to be a very hot summer, and I see it coming. I see the future. It's going to be very hot. Okay, so Saturday. This is where it gets a little bit different. We have a 20% chance of rain, and then we have that high of being 90. And, we got a big cloud right there. And then, low of 64 that day, and then we move into the next day. It doesn't it doesn't get really much warmer than the low. Only 10 degrees warmer than the low the day before, but it's gonna have a high of 74, right? And we're gonna have that 30% chance of rain and a low of 57. And then next week it's gonna be having a high of 75 and a low of 45 for the first day of the week. So that's the weather. It's looking fantastic besides the end where it's gonna have a 15-degree drop off, but other than that, the weather is looking absolutely fantastic. And now I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to the sportsman himself.
Hey guys, so sorry I haven't been here, but we're back, y'all. So here is the scores for the MLB games yesterday that was going on. The Astros and the Mariners, 6-2 Mariners. Diamondbacks and Orioles, 9-7. The Orioles won that. Nationals and Pirates, 16-5. 16-5. Guys, Cubs and Phillies, 13-7. Another good game right there. Yankees and Angels, 11-10. So a very, very close game right there. Good win on that. Marlins, and Braves, 10-4. Y'all crushed them. Good stuff. Red Sox and Twins, 13-6. Twins, they absolutely crushed them. Guardians and Cardinals. Guardians won 9-3. Rangers and Athletics 8-1. The Rangers obviously won that. Mets and Dodgers 4-0. Dodgers didn't even score 1 point there, and then the games today. There's games today. Diamondbacks and the Orioles. Orioles and Tigers. Nationals and Pirates. Cubs and Phillies. Giants and Reds, Angels and Yankees, Marlins and Braves, Blue Jays and Brewers, Rays and White Sox, Red Sox and Twins, Guardians and Cardinals, Rockies and Astros, Rangers and Athletics, Mariners and Padres. And Mets and Dodgers. So those are the games today. We're gonna give the show back to Wyatt. And sorry I sound like this too. I am sick a little bit. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, discipline. Discipline beats motivation every day of the week, by the way. But we're going to be talking about discipline and motivation today. We're going to be talking about discipline and motivation. Okay, so building discipline and motivation is something almost every teen struggles with. Whether it's school, working out, or just staying consistent with goals. Man, I'm hating being congested because I'm having to be a fat mouth breather. And it's so hard to breathe. The problem is, most people think motivation is what gets things done. But the truth is, motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Some days you feel like doing anything, and other days you don't even want to get out of bed. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is what keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing to do what you said you would do, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable. And honestly, that's what separates people who actually achieve their goals from those who just talk about them. Think about it like this. If you only studied when you felt motivated, you'd probably fail most of your tests. If athletes only trained when they felt like it, they wouldn't improve. The people we look up to aren't successful. The people we look up to aren't successful because they're always motivated. They're successful because they're consistent. I cannot say successful for this morning. Okay, I just give up on saying anything to do with successful because I'm not. So how do you actually build discipline? First, start small. A lot of people try to completely change their life overnight, and it never works. Instead of saying, I'm going to work out every day for an hour straight, start with 10 or 15 minutes. Instead of saying, I'll never I'll never procrastinate again. Start by focusing for just 20 minutes. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds discipline. Second, create routines. When something builds a habit, you don't have to rely on motivation anymore. It becomes automatic. For example, if you always do your homework right after school, eventually it won't feel like a choice. It'll just be something you do. Third, remove distractions. Let's be real. Things like your phone, social media, and games are designed to steal your attention. If you're trying to focus while your phone is right right next to you, it's going to be way harder. Sometimes discipline isn't about trying harder. It's about making things easier by changing your environment. And finally, hold yourself accountable. At the end of the day, no one else is responsible for your goals. You are. You can make excuses or you can make progress, but you can't do both. The biggest thing to remember is this. Discipline builds confidence. Every time you follow through on something, you can prove to yourself that you can trust yourself, and that confidence carries into every part of your life. School, sports, relationships, everything. So don't wait to feel motivated. Start building discipline now, even in small ways, because the habits you build today are sharpening the person you're becoming tomorrow. Absolutely fantastic. And kind of sounds similar to one of the other shows I did. Well, what was I don't want to keep in touch. They don't even see this. I'm not wanting to keep in touch. Doop. All right, so that's motivation and discipline. And now, the main topic for today. My boy John's about to come up here and tell you about it.
We have chicken casserole for lunch today. We also have pizza, so get that too. We have, I think it's yogurt tomorrow. Yogurt something. Get that too. And the fun fact is white chocolate does not contain any chocolate. And I'm going to turn it back to Wyatt.
To go ahead and just add on to that, there's no chocolate in white chocolate? Why is it called chocolate then? I don't get it. If it's not even got chocolate in it, why is it considered chocolate? Okay, I'm gonna have to go off the show here in a few minutes and actually look up this because I want to know how white chocolate is not considered chocolate. Like I guess it's considered chocolate since it's called white chocolate, but there's no chocolate in it. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm going to because That's crazy. What? Maybe that's why it tastes better. Because the white chocolate, in my like white cheese is better too. Like I don't like yellow cheese. Maybe it's the same way for dark chocolate. I don't know. Not dark chocolate's just pretty much cocoa, bro. All right. So birthdays. It is. I'm pretty sure I said it was the 14th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna check again. Okay, it is. How many birthdays? There's 2 birthdays for today. Okay, for the first birthday, we have Kendra Dill's birthday. Happy birthday to you. And then we also have Summer Patterson's birthday. Happy birthday to you as well. I'm not sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. Summer Patterson used to do the show, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't she?
Yep.
Yep, there we go. So, having an amazing birthday to both of y'all. And yes, that's birthdays. So now I'm gonna close out the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna do the thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. So, I wish I could hit the thank you, like the emote, but I'm not getting clipped. And you can't see me if I do it. But doing the thank you emote, super fun, super amazing. Don't let anybody with a phone out catch you doing it, because I'm cooked. But it's been an amazing morning. I've enjoyed my time up here this morning. And now, I'm going to get off the show and, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go look up how white chocolate's not got chocolate in it. But yeah, it's been a beautiful morning. And you guys can catch me tomorrow.
Bro, I still think I could have did.